Hey, what's going on? Keith from Trigger Happy. Going to take a look at a Savage Axis XP. It's a gun I reviewed a while ago, probably over a year ago, one of my very first reviews, and not a review I'm necessarily happy with. I think I've changed maybe the style I review, the way I do it, and also I've got a lot more range time with this particular type of gun. And I gotta say, I need to do a new review on it. So here's my updated review of the Savage Axis XP. This particular gun is chambered in 223. The cool thing about the XP line from Savage, you can get it in almost any chambering you can think of, from 223, 22, 250, 270. The list goes on and on. I mean, 243, just keep going. You can get it in virtually anything you want. They're a relatively inexpensive gun, this one being the combo version, and I'll get to that in a minute, but you know, the quality of the build is pretty darn good for a gun that in this configuration is sub $350. And you know, you can see here it's got a nice scope riding on top of it. Really, really great quality. Who's going to buy this type of gun? You know, well, this gun is definitely, I'll give you the backstory of this particular gun. My father, not being a big gun guy, has a small farm here in Ohio, and he's had some problems with coyotes and different things, and he, you know, not a gun guy, doesn't want to spend a lot of money, but wants a good, reliable, accurate rifle. And I steered him towards this particular gun simply because it's cheap, relatively, and it's super accurate. You know, I've had some experience with several of these, and I'm very happy with you know, the quality and the accuracy. Savage is kind of known for that. So in terms of the design of the gun, it's a box magazine, 4+1, so you get a total of 5 rounds capacity. Pretty nice little box magazine, detachable. Some of the older versions had kind of a trapdoor style, you know, and I think those are still available out there in some of these Savage models. You got your swivel points, so you can mount your sling. Nice cushy butt pad. I shot a 270 the other day. Takes a lot of the felt recoil out of it with that nice cushy butt pad there. Pretty nice quality stock, you know, synthetic. Don't believe you can get this line in a wood stock anymore, but the synthetic stock is well made. This line does not have the AccuTrigger, which is a point I screwed up in the first review. Not an AccuTrigger, but nevertheless a nice trigger pull, and I'll demonstrate that for you here. You know, very smooth action on the bolt, and a really crisp light pull. Definitely going to make for accuracy when you don't have a heavy pull, and the bolt is so smooth. I always say buttery smooth on these. You know, easy to stay on target if you're using shooting sticks or something like that, because it can be manipulated so easily. You know, I'm in an awkward position, and you can see I could manipulate it quite easy. Stock that's riding on this combo version is a Bushnell 3-9x40. It's a nice beginner scope. It's bore-sighted, so you're going to be on paper right from the factory. You know, but you don't have to buy anything else. If you want to just run this gun just the way it is, it's going to be perfectly acceptable. This particular version I mentioned was 223. Somebody's going to say, can you shoot 5.56 in it? It is not listed as being chambered for 5.56. Could it take it? Probably, but it's not suggested, so I'm going to run 223 only in this gun. Does have a safety here, which is easily manipulated as well. And it's just a really nice, basic rifle that you can do almost anything you want with it, just because, you know, it comes in, you know, so many chambering offerings, and it's, like I said, relatively inexpensive. So for the combo version, again, you're going to be under the $350 point, which in my opinion is a really good deal. Shop puppy over here hanging out. Really good deal for a really nice rifle from Savage. So if you're in the market for a nice bolt gun, you know, I think this is one I would definitely look at and check it out. So the Savage Axis XP, can't go wrong there. Have a good one. Thanks for watching.